up, fellas? It's KC the Red Pill Alpha back at y'all again with that heat, and we're gonna get straight to it. We ain't got the time for real for everything else, but 1,000 is the goal and better. My videos are for education purposes only, fair use only. We're gonna get straight to it, fellas. Find happiness within yourself. It's always best to find the happiness within yourself. Be happy with yourself. You know, that's the number one thing. I know some of you fellas work a great job. Some of you guys are in the union. You know, some of you guys run a small lucrative business. Some of you guys run a major business, you know, corporate or whatever, you know, conglomerate, you know, or, you know, franchise and things of that nature. You know, I don't know who's actually subscribed to me unless we rap. I rap to a lot of people, but I ain't rap to all my subscribers. So you never know who's listening, you know. Some of you guys may be going to school. Some of you guys may be doing a lot of things to progress in life, to increase your success. And that's great. You're supposed to. You know, congratulate yourself for that. But make sure you're doing it for you. Do not do it for the sake of a woman. Do not do it for the sake of your family, your friends, hell, your children in most cases, you know. Even though you wanna prove to your children that they can be all they can be and they can be better in life, and that's great. But that goes to a certain extent, because you want to make sure you're doing things for you. Because when you're doing things for you, you'll be more happy with you, you know. And a lot of people don't see it that way. You know, me personally, I can only speak on me, and I can speak on those that I seen fall because they surrounded their happiness with another person instead of themselves. You know, they really let another person dictate and control who they are. In so many words, when you actually working, you know, when you working a job, or when you're trying to go for a promotion, when you're trying to start a business and things of that nature, and you're doing it to achieve a relationship, then you're doing things for her. You're not doing things for yourself. And once you're doing things for another person, you're not doing it for yourself. When that go bad, then you're gonna fall. That's just the name of the game. You're gonna automatically fall. Me personally, when I was a little younger, I lost a lot of money surrounding my happiness around a certain chick. I mean, I did that. I can admit to that. And that's why I'm putting these videos out, because I definitely got a past, you know. I got a future just as well. I'm leading towards that, but I got a past. And how did I lose all that money? How did I lose a lot of money surrounding my happiness around a lot of, you know, a certain chick? Not a lot of chicks, but around a certain chick. Because when she broke up with me, my hustle wasn't there no more. Even though the hustle was in me, it was always within me. It was always a part of me. I lacked it, and I became lazy towards my grind due to the fact of me thinking about her a lot, me worrying about her, me trying to change something that I couldn't change. You know, she was fucking with another guy. You know, I'm fucking with another chick. But at the same time, I'm a man, a young man at the time. I wanted my cake and eat it too. I'm gonna do me and you ain't gonna do shit. But accept the fact that I'm doing me and that's what it is. And shit, she taught my ass a lesson. She started getting nailed on, man, by another dude. And when she started fucking with another guy, it had me caught up mentally. And when I was caught up mentally, I fell off. You know, eventually I got back on my feet and became bigger than what I was, you know, when I was younger at the time. But it took so long to get there. It seemed like it took some months, but it seemed like forever, because I was caught up on this bitch. I was mentally caught up on her, and my happiness was surrounded by her. I felt like I wasn't the man who I was, the man who I always was and will always be. I didn't get a chance to see that until a little later in life. like a lot of us, we don't see things until later, until a little later on in life. Before then, shit, we blinded like a motherfucker, you feel me? But I didn't see these things till a little later in life, that I was the value. The prize was me. I thought she was the prize because I was captivated by the sex. The pussy had me strung out. The way she was sucking me, putting it down on me, doing her thing with me. Had me kind of caught up in the whirlwind to where I'm thinking like, shit, this ain't going nowhere. I ain't gonna let nobody, fuck with this. This is me. And when shit fell, when shit hit the fan, she broke off with me. That's when I realized that ain't nothing you can do. They're gonna do what they do. They're gonna like who they like. You could be the richest person on earth. Look at Kanye. Look at Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates. I mean, the list goes on. Dr. Dre. I mean, hell, before them, it's gonna be after them. You can be rich as you can, and she'll find value in the person that's opposite of you. He may be broke. She find value in him. She like him. She like what she like about him. That's what it is. You could be broke as a motherfucker, and your chick could go fuck with a motherfucker who got the bag. It's either or. It's opposite, It's freaking frack. It's what it is. It's a part of the universe. And fellas, your happiness comes within, which means it's an energy that you give off once you're happy. And that energy can be contagious. It can pass around and spread around to various other peoples and put them in that state just as well. But energy is like, your happiness is more so surrounded, like I said, it's within your energy. And if you're not happy within yourself, then you're going to eventually jump off into a relationship and it's going to crumble, because you expecting that person to be that happiness for you. And that's not the way it go. You got a lot of people out here. They probably driving a basic car, look good, newer car, whatever. They own it and everything's cool. But they're going jump into a newer car, exotic car, something more sporty or something more flashy or something that probably costs more money. Just flash and show off to bitches because they not happy within themselves. They don't think highly of themselves, and they don't think that they're good enough to pull these same chicks that they trying to pull if they wasn't in that newer car or whatever car they went out and got, Now, I'm going to always tell you guys to progress. If you stay in an apartment, you want ownership. Go out and look for some property, look for some land, and start your way into that way of ownership. Invest your money into stocks and certain things that's going to overturn your money. If not, hand over fist later on in life to where your children may enjoy it, your grandchildren or something may enjoy. Always progress from apartment or wherever living condition you in to ownership. That's if you ain't already got a place. Now, a vehicle, if you own that motherfucker and it's doing good, it's looking good, it's driving good, you may have to do a little maintenance here and there, but that's every car. That's a car. You wear and tear when you're driving it. And that's cool. Keep that up. Keep that good. Try to keep your overhead down. You don't want a whole lot of bills on your plate. But a lot of guys, they will put that on their plate just to look good for bitches. And when these bitches leave them, they gone to waste. The job is gone, the vehicle gone, the health is deteriorating, they getting overweight, they eat more, they go into an eating depression, and their confidence is lacking, they run around angry and mad and sad and volatile all the fucking time because things are not going as they feel it should go. That's only because they surrounded their happiness around another person instead of themselves. So find the happiness within yourself, fellas. If you're not happy within yourself, then you can't be happy with no one else. And if the chick ain't happy within herself, she can't be happy within you. That's just real shit. That's just how it go. You running around stunting, making high-ass car payments when you really ain't got it, trying to look good and show off, showcase in front of her. She's running around with makeup on, fake-ass eyelashes, fake hair, high heels on and shit when she ain't that damn bitch. You ain't that tall. You dig? Trying to showcase and look good in front of you, so y'all both lying to each other. Trying to get somewhere in life and trying to, you know, sell to each other and trying to outdo each other, which ain't gonna work because neither one of y'all are happy within yourself. So find the happiness within yourself, fellas, before you trying to seek happiness other places, or otherwise it's not gonna come. Trust me. You can fall deep off into a depression or anything once the relationship goes bad, because once she leave you, everything's going to waste because you wasn't happy from the first place. You know, real talk. And I ain't trying to make that rhyme. It just came out like that, man. Nigga should be an MC or something, you dig? I'm just fucking with you. Like these videos, share them, and subscribe. 1,000 is the goal. Let's get there. Always remember that, fellas. Find happiness within yourself. If you have it within yourself, then when she leaves, or if anybody was not to be around you no more, then this shit won't hurt you. It would not fade you at all. Because you were already you before they came in the picture. You knew you before this motherfucker come in the picture. So your bread was running cool. You had investments going how you was going. You was working your job. You was running your business. Everything was going good. When she left your life, she didn't do nothing but make more space for other bitches. So you should congratulate that shit. Holla.